Welcome to the Tudor Library. I am Thomas Cromwell, Lord Privy Seal, and in this episode I am sharing a story by Donny Hazel entitled Cromwell's Last Letter. The final letter, written by me, Thomas Cromwell, to King Henry VIII, is preserved and is one of the most poignant and desperate pieces of Tudor correspondence. It was written from my prison cell in the Tower of London in July 1540, just days before my execution. My letter is a sustained, emotional plea for mercy, carefully crafted to appeal to Henry's known affections for him and his Christian conscience assertion of innocence. I repeatedly and vehemently asserted my innocence against the charges of treason and heresy. I swore by the last hour of my life that I never wronged the king and never entertained any seditious thoughts, asking God to condemn my soul if I lied, pleading for mercy. I begged Henry for pity, using profoundly subservient and desperate language, signing off not just as the king's servant, but his most humble and most obedient subject and prostrate servant and vassal. Reminding the king of past service, I recalled our long and close relationship, reminding Henry of the many great, arduous tasks that I had accomplished for the crown. A single request for his son. A brief, heartbreaking section is dedicated to my son, Gregory Cromwell. I asked the king to show mercy and favor to Gregory, ensuring his financial security and freedom from the taint of my conviction. A final, moving goodbye. The letter ends with a famous flourish, a raw cry of anguish, written at the Tower, this present Wednesday, with the heavy heart and trembling hand of your Highness's most miserable and wretched bondman, Thomas Cromwell, most gracious prince, I cry for mercy, mercy, mercy. The king's reaction. Historical tradition holds that the letter deeply affected Henry VIII. The king reportedly wept while reading it, having genuinely valued my administrative genius and loyalty. However, the influence of my enemies, like the Duke of Norfolk and Stephen Gardiner, and the political necessity of cementing the king's subsequent marriage to Catherine Howard ultimately outweighed my sentimentality. I was executed on Tower Hill on July 28, 1540.